So, welcome to episode number 3, and the time is 12:43. So, if you have your test around this time, then again, you'd have a clue on what the situation on traffic would be at this time of the day on your test route in Bishop Stortford.
Turn right, B1529, Drake Close, then go left on the roundabout, first exit, B1383, London Road. Go left on the roundabout, first exit. After 300 yards, cross the roundabout, second exit, Crescent Road, then turn right, Avenue Road. Cross the roundabout, second exit, Crescent Road, then turn right, Avenue Road.
Okay, so as you can see what these drivers are doing, they're driving over the roundabout. Do not do that. Don't do that. That is not a good.
Turn right, Avenue Road, then turn right, Pine Grove.
Not a good habit, and definitely not safe. So this seems like a common route because I've seen
After 100 yards, turn right, Pine Grove. Turn right,
Be careful at this crossroad junction ahead of you because there is no giveaway signs to aware you of it, and the lines at the junctions are also faded. So look out and stop for vehicles on the main road.
Okay, so this paint here is so faded. You've got a giveaway line here, so don't forget to stop at that junction. You're actually emerging into the main road, not turning.
after 200 yards, turn left, A1060, Hollinbury Road, then turn left, Beldham's Lane. Turn left, A1060, Hollinbury Road, then turn left, Beldham's Lane. After 200 yards, turn left, Beldham's Lane. Turn left, Beldham's Lane.
So route number 3 seems to be easier so far at the beginning than route 1 and 2. So let's see if this continues. Okay. And beware of these humps. Keep to your left and drive nicely over them because The road is very narrow. And don't just follow people ahead. Make sure you look ahead of you to make sure there is no
After
other cars
200
coming
yards,
through.
cross the roundabout, second exit, Beldham's Lane, then turn left, Lakeside Road.
Because remember that when they move out, they've checked for themselves and the space might only be safe enough for them to go through.
Cross the roundabout, second exit, Beldham's Lane, then turn left, Lakeside Road. After 200 yards, turn left, Lakeside Road. Turn left, Lakeside Road. After 200 yards, turn left, Haymeads Lane, then cross the roundabout, second exit. Turn left, Haymeads
Again.
Lane, then cross the roundabout, second exit.
It is just a bend, so not actually a junction. Satnav says turn left. It's a bend. The road continues at that point.
Cross the roundabout, second exit, Haymeads Lane, then turn right, A1250, Dunmow Road. After 100 yards, turn right, A1250, Dunmow Road.
So that was a near miss. That car's pulled out at the wrong time, the white car, and then realizes the truck. So he takes a quick reverse, but then almost hitting the black car behind it. Yeah, so that's something to bear in mind. Take your time to look at this junction. It seems like a very busy junction. So don't rush it. Take your time. Stay calm. Take a deep breath. In and out.
Turn right, A1250, Dunmow Road.
And this is actually 2 lanes. So make sure you position properly. Okay, this car is turning, but alright, there's a space coming on the left, so I'm gonna take a head start. Now you don't have to do this on your test if you can't do it safely and quickly, but then you may have to pray for that opportunity to come soon, because the longer it takes, you may have to be able to do this. So practice. I think if I was to do anything, I'll come to this junction to do a couple of practice if I was having tests here, because junctions like this can be a little bit nerve-wracking when it's busy like
After
that.
300 yards, cross the roundabout, second exit, A1250, Dunmow Road.
So roundabout, we're going straight ahead, second exit. And that leads you on to M11. Now, I'm not sure if we're going to M11, but we'll see.
Cross the roundabout, second exit, A1250, Dunmow Road.
But no, you're not going on M11 because the test route never goes on motorway. So this driver has no signal on, but the position was a little bit worrying. So that's why I hesitated there to make sure I know where the driver was going.
After 700 yards, go right on the roundabout. Third exit, A120.
So remember, if people do not signal and you can see their position looks more like they're coming towards you, then that's a reason to hold back. Think twice. Don't go until you really know where they're going to. So here is that place again. You've got the national speed limit sign, but then you've also got the 40.
Remember that because the temporary speed sign is after the national speed limit sign, this means that the speed limit at this point is going to be 40 miles per hour and not the national speed limit.
So your speed should only go as much as 40 miles per hour. So this roundabout, we're taking the third exit. So you're gonna keep right, check mirror, signal right.
After 50 yards, go right on the roundabout. Third exit, A120.
If you're relaxed and calm about roundabouts, then you shouldn't have problem with the roundabouts.
Go right on the roundabout. Third exit, A120.
You shouldn't have problem with the roundabouts that I've come across so far on Bishop Stortford's test route, because they're quite, standard normal roundabouts. So that's first exit. Second exit here, mirrors, signal left here.
Take the exit, A120. Then cross the roundabout. Third exit, towards stand. After 200 yards, cross the roundabout. Third exit, A120.
At this roundabout, the sat-nav says to take the third exit, but you're actually taking the second exit. Follow the signs to Stansted Airport. So keep to the middle lane because left lane is turning left only. And as you pass the traffic light, filter yourself into the left lane and take the next exit towards Stansted Airport. But as you can also see on the floor marking, you can also use the second lane, which is the middle lane, to exit towards Stansted Airport. But remember, your normal driving lane is the left lane. So use the left lane so that you don't end up on the right lane after you exit the roundabout.
Cross the roundabout after 600 yards. Cross the roundabout. Second exit, round Coppice Road.
Now, I don't know why the sat-nav says third exit there. That's actually more or less, more like second exit. So next roundabout, where we're going, seems to be going straight ahead. So again, I stay on the left lane.
Cross the roundabout. Second exit, round Coppice Road.
So don't forget, if you missed the voice command or the voice, so keep left here. Remember, don't drift out of your lane.
Road. Then cross the roundabout. First exit.
Be careful not to go over the hatch marking into the slip road as you exit the roundabout. Return to the left lane after you fully exited the roundabout if it's safe to do so.
Cross the roundabout. First exit.
Okay, come back to the left.
First exit. Round Coppice Road.
Okay, 30 miles an hour, so
After
drop the
200
speed.
yards, cross the roundabout. Second exit. Round Coppice Road. Cross the roundabout. Second exit. Very Lodge Lane.
Again, if you relax and take your time, so far again, this route is not too.
Cross the roundabout. Second exit. Very Lodge Lane.
Apart from that, other roundabout that says third exit, and it was actually second exit, at least from what I saw there. So national speed limit here. Be careful of cars pulling out from this hotel or lodge. Yeah, so and just as usual, be careful of the space. It's 60 miles per hour, but you do not have to do that. Do what is safe.
After 400 yards, turn left. Church Road.
Remember when you're turning at junctions at on highway roads and that, you should always signal earlier because of the high speed, so that drivers
Left. Church
behind you have enough time to slow down for you to take the turn. Not a bad route, to be honest. If you ask me, so far I think I prefer the third. So don't forget that speed sign. Make sure you drop the speed before you get to it.
After 300 yards, cross the roundabout. Second exit. Church Road.
So roundabout, we're going straight ahead again.
Cross the roundabout. Second exit. Church Road.
Now you really want to look out for the signs on the board, because most of these roundabouts, it just seems like the floors are not painted. So remember here, vehicles coming ahead have priority. But because that car was far enough ahead, so I had a safe opportunity there. So we've got priority here, so no worries.
After 300 yards, go left on the roundabout. First exit. B1051. Chapel Hill.
So on the test, this could have been one of your show me tell me questions. So show me how you put your front dimmies down, and that's what I just did now. Make sure you don't do it when you're supposed to be focusing ahead, if that's going to cause you to drift on your steering. Then just wait.
Go left on the roundabout. First exit. B1051. Chapel Hill.
Alright. So careful at that roundabout. There's that road just before the roundabout. So I'll hold that signal until I get to that road. As you saw there, I signaled before I noticed the road. So I turned it off immediately and then waited to get to the road. So bear that in mind before you signal. Look out if there is any junction or junctions before the road you're turning.
After 200 yards, turn left. B1383. Silver Street. Turn left, B1383, Silver Street.
So again, I missed. I should have taken that, but no problem. I'll take this one. So at least you're lucky. So remember, at that point, turn left there. But if you missed it, don't do a last minute turn. Just go past it and then you turn left at the end of the road. And again, so far, this actually seems like a pretty much easier route. The country roads are not as narrow as the other test routes have been for Bishop Stortford. Bishop Stortford. Stortford. Bishop Stortford. Okay, don't forget, check your interior mirror. 40 miles an hour ahead, get to the sign before you increase speed.
Right, Gypsy Lane. Right, Gypsy Lane.
So we're going to turn right here, so make sure slow down, look out for oncoming vehicles and move in, and here you entering a national speed zone. So again, that would be 60 miles an hour, but you cannot do anything close to that here. As you can see, it's a very narrow road. This is crazy. Watch out for those cars. Check mirror, move slightly away if you can. If there was another car coming through at that point, I would slow down so that that car comes through, and then I have enough space to try and pass or give way to that driver. If their front is really that much out into the road, then it's just one car, let it go through, and then you can go after that. But only stop making sure that you've checked the interior mirror. So we're coming to a 50 zone, so it's 10 miles less than where we were, but again, speed isn't going to change anyway because I haven't actually gotten up to 50 since I got into this road. So relax very well so you can see the speed changes. The speed changes a lot.
After 400 yards, cross the roundabout, second exit, B1004, Rye Street.
The speed changes a lot on these routes. I actually love this place. Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Street.
So roundabout is clear, so continue straight ahead. Now, I mean, all these roads, the road markings are really, really terrible. The council needs to repaint them. I believe it's because they have a very low budget. So priorities are different. They have to spend the money somewhere else, I assume. Oof. That hump is harsh.
After 300 yards, go right on the roundabout. Second exit, A1250, Haddon Road.
If you're really relaxed, to be honest, driving is very easy and it will be easier to pass your test. So if you notice that every time, that is ridiculous. Every time I'm relaxed and just chilling around, and I tend to feel much more, in tune with the road and actually seeing, everything happening around. Compared to when I actually try and, focus, like, you end up focusing on just one or two particular things that you're putting your mind on, and then a third thing happens around and you miss that one. And this is the problem.
After 100 yards, go right on the roundabout. Second exit, A1250, Haddon Road.
This is the problem with focusing too much. And then it becomes a tunnel vision. Okay. Wow. Did you see that bike? God. Now that is wrong. So on a traffic code, you should not do that. You want to really be slow here. Same thing, lean forward, because you cannot sleep here the whole day. But if you cannot do it, then at this point I can't help you, because
After 80 yards, turn left, Bridge Street, then cross the roundabout. Second exit, A1250, the Causeway. Turn left, Bridge Street, then cross the roundabout. Second exit, A1250, the Causeway.
so yeah, I can't help you at that point, because it will be up to your examiner now to decide if they're going to understand your condition, that's just too tight for you to try and squeeze through in your own should I say, in your own skill or ability. So yeah, but in most cases I'm assuming and expecting examiners would understand that case. But hey, here is that road here. When you turn left here, it is a one way. So because we're turning right at the so keep right. Remember, this is a one way, even though it's two lane. I've got carried away and confused here twice now.
Second exit, A1250, the Causeway.
So these cars are only turning right to the car park.
Second exit, A1250, the Causeway. yards. Go right on the roundabout. Second exit, B1529, Main Street, then turn right. Go right on the roundabout. Second exit, B1529, Main Street, then turn right, Station Road. B1529, Station Road, then turn left, South Street.
So that's not going to be the immediate left, it will be the second left. So when you turn right here, keep to the right again. The last time I turned here, I turned right and went straight into the left lane. Being the normal practice, go into the left lane because you should be driving in the left lane. That's your normal lane. But here the left lane is turning left only at the traffic light after this bend.
Turn right, B1529, Station Road, then turn left, South Street.
That's the sign there, get in lane, but that's probably the wrong place to have it. You should have it before the bend. So don't do what that driver is doing. He's driving over 2 lanes. Get past the light before you make your way to the left, and make sure you're checking the mirrors.
After 80 yards, turn left, B1529, South Street.
All right, I am tired now. So we have done 3 test routes today for Bishop Stortford. Don't
Turn
forget,
left, B1529, South Street.
check that mirror one more time just before you turn. So again, the driving test center is just ahead, and at this point you will be coming to the end of your tests.
After 300 yards, you have reached your destination.
So make sure you keep left properly here to give way or give clearance to the other vehicles passing the parked car in their lane. Of course, that's if you have enough space to go into.
You have reached your destination.